On everybody, and welcome to another edition of Up Top ENT. I am your man Keith. For those of you who know me, what's good? For those of you who don't, what's going on anyway? Before I get into the topic, again, y'all know I start off with a shout out usually. I'm gonna give a shout out to my man Kev, Lamar Wiggins on Facebook, y'all. He's the one who helped me come up with this topic. So honestly, I probably wouldn't even have a topic if it wasn't for this man right here. He was supposed to be here, but his faggot ass ain't here. So fuck you, nigga. But that's another story, y'all. To get into it, today's topic, y'all, is petty arguing. Petty arguing. And I know everybody done been through this shit before, arguing about dumb shit. That's honestly, that can cause a destruction of a relationship of any sort. Doesn't have to be boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, husband. It could be brother, sister, mother, son, mother, daughter, you know what I mean? It could just be anything, you know what I mean? But honestly, I can't really speak for women though. I can only speak for the men's side of petty arguing. I can't stand it myself. This shit is kind of ass. I've never really liked it. You know what I mean? I know at times I could be irrational, but at the same time, it's like, dog, if I'm not mad, like, let's not argue. You know what I mean? Don't provoke it. Don't be all angry about some shit. But that's that. That's how I feel. A few examples of petty arguing. Thinking you're right about everything. It's time for you to dumb it down a couple levels if you're this type. You know what I mean? If you think you're right, sometimes it's time to put a cap on your anger. In the great words of Kevin Hart. You know what I mean? People who think that they're right about everything don't have a cap. They just keep going because they think they're right. Like, nah, it's time for you to stop. Stop. Like, why in the blue hell do you sit there and feel as though that because you feel as though you're right, you're going to keep talking. You're going to try to make me feel wrong. And you might just be wrong. You might be wrong. 9 times out of 10, a person that thinks they know everything is usually wrong. And it's fucked up, but it's the truth. You know what I mean? Don't sit there and try to make me feel stupid because you think, that key word is you think you know what the fuck you talking about. Nah, that's not how shit goes in today's society. Like nowadays, this is a new generation. Nowadays, if you're wrong, you're supposed to speak that shit up. You're supposed to be a man and or woman that you claim to be and just be wrong. And even if you are right, if you see a person that just won't accept the fact that they're wrong, just shut up. It's a dumbass argument. You know you're right. That person don't feel as though they're right. They can kiss my ass. This shit don't matter. All right, you can have that, man. I know a lot of people that feel like that. Like, all right, man, have this argument. I don't even feel like arguing with you no more. This shit petty. Petty arguing, right? Another example, y'all. Insecurities. Insecurities can really fuck up a lot of shit. Like, that can honestly fuck up a lot of shit. Honestly, it's like, yo, why do I feel like I gotta prove to you everything? Why do I feel like I gotta walk on eggshells? Why do I feel like if you hear about some shit, I gotta hear your mouth? Like, that makes me feel like I can't have a life. Not just a life. I can't have a comfortable life around you. This means that I can't go out with my boys and really enjoy myself because this means that I'm gonna be looking at my phone every 20 minutes like, oh shit, is she calling? Is she gonna call? Hey, yo, Keith, look at this shit, man. Hold on, I'm trying to see if my girl gonna call, dog. Give me a second. Oh, you a bitch. You know what I mean? Like, nah, I shouldn't feel that way. I shouldn't feel as though that I can't have friends or I can't go somewhere because of how you feel. You know what I mean? It's like, you sit there and wanna feel as though that whatever you went through in your past or whatever you went through with this particular person that you may be with is really like your jealousy and your insecurity is really going to keep him at bay or her at bay when it's not. All it does is really push a person away. Like, why the hell do I have to like come home at like 8:30 because you don't want me to be out when the street light comes on? The last time I checked, my mom told me to do that shit years ago. That's not this. That's not who I am now. If I choose to come in the house 11, 12 o'clock, that's my business. As long as you know where I'm at, as long as you know what I'm doing, it shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter. But if you got a family, get your ass home. If you got a family, got kids, get your ass home. You shouldn't be out that late. If you got a kid, I understand maybe sometimes you want to go out and enjoy yourself, but you shouldn't be out there shaking your ass, shaking your dick. You shouldn't be out there doing none of that shit, dog. You're supposed to be home with your fucking family. If you want to enjoy yourself, go do something else. You ain't got to hit the club scene all the fucking time. I know people that go on Madness Mondays, and I don't even know if that shit exists. $2 Tuesdays, Wild Out Wednesdays, Throw Up Thursdays, Fuck 'em Fridays, Sit Down Saturdays, Suck It Sundays. Like, you know, it's people that really hit the club scene that much. You know what I mean? They always got a reason as to why they have to. But that's on them. Third example, y'all, is misunderstanding. Now, misunderstanding isn't really like it isn't as extreme as a person that think they know everything. A misunderstanding is a person in the party of the situation that doesn't have all the facts. So this person, it could cause a situation, but it's not going to cause a situation as strongly as with the situation with the person that think they know everything. No, it's not going to be all of that. You know what I mean? It's not going to be that serious. But what it is just a person that really doesn't have all the facts. And this person is just, he's so confused. He or she is so confused about the situation that they get frustrated. And when they get frustrated, they just don't know how to chill. They don't know how to chill. You just got to relax. Whatever the situation is. If it's a misunderstanding, if you have the full understanding that it is a misunderstanding, you're supposed to fall back and get the facts. You're not supposed to be like, yeah, well, you know what? Fuck this. I'ma just wild the fuck out, because just like the person that think they know what the fuck they talking about, I'ma just wild the fuck out because I know I'm the fuck right now. You're supposed to sit down, gather your intelligence, gather the facts, and then confront the situation head on. But people don't do that. People don't do that now. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. But since when is doing shit you're supposed to do cool anymore, right? People just do shit because they want to do this shit. So it's like, bye. Like, ain't nobody give a fuck about that shit no more, right? Fuck you. And the last example, y'all, that I have, and I said this in my first video, a hater. Now, I have the definition of a hater. The definition of a hater. A person that simply cannot be happy for another person's success. So rather be happy, they make points to expose the flaws in that person. Damn. Damn. So niggas that don't think that they haters, if y'all fit in that definition, look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm a hater. Now you're mad because you're a hater. It's fucked up, but you're a hater. Sorry to deliver it like that. But I feel as though that hating isn't the result of being a hater, and the person doesn't necessarily want to be you. But a hater is a person that just want to dumb you down a couple of notches because you're doing so good. You're doing so well with your life. So they feel as though they gotta drop you. You know what I mean? Like, if I tell you, yo, I got this new job, man, I'm making like $26 an hour, dog. And then like a month and a half later, I got like a nice car. You see me about to sign an application for an apartment. And you look at the apartment, you there with me. You looking at the apartment like, man, this apartment look like a little ass bathroom. Knowing damn well you live in a fucking basement in your mom crib. Like, why? Why can't you say, damn, dog, you really getting your own spot, dog? You doing shit you doing good shit with your life. Why can't you tell me that? See, a hater can spark a petty argument. Because if I'm doing good and I show you my apartment, they may look like a bathroom because of this. That may look like a bathroom, and you call me on that shit, I'm gonna be mad. Like, yo, all right, then don't come the fuck over, yo. Don't even come the fuck over. Like, don't try to come at me because I'm trying to take steps. Like, this bathroom ass apartment might turn into a fucking mansion in the future. But you don't even know. You're not even trying to pay attention to that fact. All you're worrying about is now, when you probably work at a gas station, and I ain't knocking nobody to work at a gas station, y'all. Somebody got to pump it. But you probably work at a gas station and then go home and sleep in your mom's basement. Like, and you ride a bike to work, but that's your hustle. If you got to ride a bike to work, make your money, man, do your thing. But don't knock me. Don't knock me because of my progressions. You know what I mean? Only congratulate me. Give me props on what the fuck I'm doing. But that's it. That was my last example, y'all. And the gist of it, to sum it up, the moral of this story, y'all, a petty person causes a petty argument. So try to avoid these petty people. Try to. Honestly, these people are very easy to spot. Very, very easy to spot. If you follow these steps and expose those people for the examples that I gave you, you know what I mean? Those are the people that you really want to try to avoid. You know what I mean? But hopefully y'all like this video, y'all. If y'all do, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share it on your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, whatever you have. Let me know. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a comment. Hit me up on Facebook. It's going to be in the description below. That's where the link is going to be at, y'all. Give me ideas for future videos. I can't stress that shit enough. And Kev, fuck you, son, for not being here. I'm going to cuss your ass out later for this shit. But in the meanwhile, y'all, deuces.